Hey, fat guy shower rant here. Oh, man, it's Monday. Oh, and it's crazy. It's Martin Luther King Day, and Trump's second inauguration. Bye bye Joe, hello Don. Honestly, I don't care. It's hard to care anymore. I mean, when it comes down to it, no one really cares about who's in office. It's just, they care about, I don't care who's in office, I should say. Some people really care who's in office. I don't care who's in office. I just care about what the outcomes are. So, you always give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't give Trump the benefit of the doubt anymore. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, America spoke. They want Trump. All right. I hope we're willing to land the bed he makes. Or that we made. But I get it. I mean, Democrats are leaning. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I've been an independent for probably 16, 17 years now. So, when it comes down to it, I was a Bernie supporter, hardcore. I felt the burn, but I was not a Joe Biden supporter, not really a Kamala Harris supporter. And it's funny, it's a lot of people are like, oh, she's a super liberal. I'm like, when she was in California, she was super hardcore prosecutor, man. Like, she was no fuck around. And I don't think she got enough credit for that. But doesn't matter. She's gone. Bye-bye. So, I just feel like a lot of the things Trump does is just a waste of fucking time and money. Come on, the Gulf of America? Who the gives a fuck? Call it the Pandoran Sea for all it matters. You know what I mean? Jesus. Waste of time, waste of money. But then he wants to get rid of things like NOAA and the Weather Service. It's like... oh. He wants to create the Space Force. Whatever. It's not like people want health care or raises. Speaking of raises, I'm hoping I can I will. I'm hoping I can get a raise from my boss when I hit my 2-year mark. And it's funny because the last week, 2 weeks, probably because of the fires down over here in LA, she's been all nice-ish. It's very weird, very strange. If you watch my videos, she's not like that. She's very standoffish, very closed. Shares nothing about her personal life or even the business. And I'm like, not even stuff that are supposed to keep disclosed. Just things that are you would normally classify as just regular communication. She just doesn't talk to me at all. But lately, she's been opening up like a fucking book. It's a little off-putting because I'm not used to it. Don't get me wrong, she's still a bitch and has her snarky little remarks. But I haven't been putting up with it lately, and I've been just a snarky back. Maybe that's why she's continuing to be nice to me, because I'm not putting up with it here. You know, I brush a lot of things off. Like, not a lot of things get to me, you know? I mean, shit, it took a year and a half for her comments to really start to get to me where I felt like I had to say something. I mean, again, before I was working alone, I never saw her. I saw her maybe once every couple of months. So, it wasn't an issue. Now we work like 10 feet away from each other. She was asking me on Friday, like, my advice on what to do with a 4-year-old. Because I have a daughter who's going to be 4 in April, and another one who's just turned 1 in September. Her daughter is like, I think 13 or 12, 13 or 14, something like that. Little preteen. So she's like, you know, my world is all about makeup and whatever. I guess I'll be there one day, but she's like, I forget what to do for little toddlers. Like, she was basically saying that she's gonna take out her nephew and niece. They're 4 and 2, and she didn't know what to do. She was wondering, should I go take them to this farm, which was actually kind of by my house. She's like, you know, there's a petting zoo there, there's rides. I was like, yeah, you know, that's a great place to take kids, and you can save the tickets if you don't use them all. She's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So, what happened? She's like, well, the other alternative would be taking them to Build-A-Bear. I was like, that's also a good option. And she had another option, but it was a stupid one. It's mostly for like bigger kids. I don't even remember what it was, but I was like, no, that's not a good idea. I don't even remember what she said. But I was like, you know, the Build-A-Bear one is a good option. You know, kids love stuffies, and you know, that's something that they could keep forever. And my daughter did that with her aunt, my wife's sister-in-law, or my wife's stepsister. She did that, went to Build-A-Bear for her 3rd birthday. She still has it, and she loves it. She made one of the characters from Hello Kitty, the rabbit. She loves it, it's huge. When she brought it home, it was as big as her, but you know, now she's been growing, and I'm like, oh, I wish you were still that size. But anyways, yeah, she's been, you know, she never ever asked me for anything like that, advice. I don't know how to take it, to be honest. I mean, other than a day at a time. Like even today, she was nice. Well, her version of nice, you know, opening up to me about how concerned she is about Trump being president, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it is what it is. I go, at the end of the day, it's still America. I go, he can want to be president for life all he wants. It's not gonna happen. It's literally against the Constitution. And even though he picked these judges, they're not going to go against the Constitution. It's literally their job to stay within it. Well, we'll see what happens. Till next time.